And with that, viewers, let's bring you the big breaking news at the moment as the controversy has intensified after AIMIM leader Asaduddin Owaisi insults the president's address. Owaisi likened president's address to an old wine in a new bottle. The remark was followed closely on the heels of Owaisi's earlier shocker after taking oath as the MP in the 18th Lok Sabha. Now, this shocking comment has sparked widespread criticism, of course, fueling the ongoing political turmoil. And in fact, let me go across to my colleague Riyanka, who is joining us from Vijay Chowk. Riyanka, very good morning to you. Owaisi, of course, not new to making controversies, stirring controversies, and now fresh remark calling the president's address an old wine in a new bottle. What really is this coming from?
That's right, Kriti. We are now seeing how the controversy is building up with Asaduddin Owaisi heating the entire row. First, he raised the slogans of Jai Palestine. That created a massive furor amongst the parliamentarians, and now he has gone ahead and criticized the President Draupadi Murmu's joint address, which happened yesterday. Owaisi have to say that President's address, there were no mention of development for the minorities or any development for the youth. In fact, Owaisi also goes ahead and says that re-NEET, that is being demanded by the students. That was also something that needed to be looked out for. In fact, to end with, he said that the president's address is nothing just an old wine in a new bottle. So there, Asaduddin Owaisi stoking controversy after controversy. First, Jai Palestine, now criticizing the president's address. There have been several complaints that have been filed against him. In fact, these complaints seek disqualification of Asaduddin Owaisi. We know that the parliament session just started, and Owaisi on his front stoking row after row, and he also very clearly stated that there was no mention of development for the youth, for the minority, as well as the development in terms of how the students are looking forward in terms of the NEET scam. So several of these allegations, several of these, charges that Owaisi had to mention, and creating a massive furor amongst the parliamentarians who are seeking his disqualification from the House.
All right, and let's also talk about the previous remark of Jai Palestine that he said while taking his oath. Of course, complaints have been filed seeking his disqualification. Owaisi, of course, has backed his comment. He's refused to say that he said anything wrong. He's not even tendered an apology. Can we expect any clarification from him on these two back-to-back remarks coming in from a five-time MP?
See, Asaduddin Owaisi has clearly defended his earlier statement. He said that there was nothing wrong in that. He went ahead and defended and said that there was no such provisions in the constitution, I beg your pardon, that does not allow him to say such. But on the other hand, we saw how BJP leaders, especially Kiren Rijiju, who came out quite vocal. He said, we do not support or oppose any country, but to name a country in terms of when you're taking an oath in the parliament, to name a country at that point is something that will not be tolerated. That is something which is being opposed by the parliamentarians. On the other hand, we saw that there were complaints, there were FIRs lodged by advocates who had in fact sought Owaisi's disqualification. In fact, his speech was also expunged. That very part was expunged. And he on the other side, Owaisi on the other side, clearly defending his move. In fact, Indi leaders had also come in support of Owaisi in the entire matter, which was another shocking incident. And yesterday, what we saw Owaisi insulting President Murmu, it is indeed creating a lot of anger with, the parliamentarians who are constantly seeking either his apology or his disqualification.